a moment of profound consequence for the world, for our region and for Australia. Our government will seek and build a strong partnership with whoever the American people choose as their next president. The alliance between Australia and the United States has always been bigger than individuals. It has stood tall through generations of governments from both sides of the aisle. And we will work together as allies.
The Prime Minister reports the mental market is warned and will not be interjecting for the remainder of question time. It's constant conversation and commentary is enough. No more. Prime Minister has the call.
Of course, as leader of the Labor Party, I'm proud that it was John Curtin who looked to America in Australia's darkest hours during World War II. And since that occurred, the US alliance has grown and it's prospered under Labor and Liberal governments, under Democrat and Republican administrations. Over many decades and throughout many global challenges, we've always sought to work together to advance our shared interests, and I have every confidence that we'll continue to do so. I do want to take the opportunity to pay tribute to my friend, President Joe Biden. Within 48 hours of being sworn in as PM, I was meeting with President Biden at the Quad meeting in Tokyo. It was a whirlwind, but I'll never forget the genuine warmth of Joe's welcome. We've worked together very closely to make Australia's alliance with the United States stronger than it has ever been. Working together not just in AUKUS and defence issues, but also on taking action against climate change, also on areas such as critical minerals as well. I look forward to deepening that cooperation even further at APEC and the G20, which will commence next week and then the week after. We have made great progress on trade and on technology, on climate, on all of these issues, working together with our friends in the region as well to promote stability, security and prosperity. Though President Biden has several months left in his presidency, I do want to acknowledge his lifetime of service to the American people. His has been an extraordinary contribution. First elected to the Senate in 1972, Joe Biden has been a powerful advocate for working people, for the cause of democracy and for peace. He has also been someone who has a deep interest in the Asia-Pacific region, and under his presidency there certainly has been a pivot to this region. It has been an honour to work with him, and I look forward to catching up with him yet again. He gave me the honour of welcoming me into his home just weeks ago. I look forward to catching up with him in those important global summits coming up.
Call on indulgence, the Leader of the Opposition.
Excuse me, just on indulgence, Mr Speaker, I thank the Prime Minister for his words and echo his words in relation to President Biden, who's been a very strong friend with Australia for a long period of time. I met with him in New York a couple of years ago now, and his dedication to the relationship and to the strengthening of our bilateral relations, particularly in relation to defence, is well known to all in this place. When the Coalition negotiated AUKUS with the United States and the United Kingdom, it was in our mutual and collective best interests, particularly in an uncertain time. And so all Australians, like many people across the world, are looking at the moment to see what the results might be over the coming hours. Whatever the outcome, we know that for our relationship with the United States, it will endure, it will strengthen, and we will make sure that we work very closely with the incoming administration, and obviously the period between November and January is important, as the Prime Minister points out, and Ambassador Rudd, of course, will be working day and night to establish those links and ties and deepen relationships and start new ones. That will be his job over the next few months, I'm sure. But most importantly, we want to see a safe environment in which people can vote, and we want to see the best outcome for the United States, because when our close ally is strong and at its best, the world is in its best possible position.